Welcome guys to our next video. Today we will discuss how to install Python and also we will install the Spyder IDE. Let's get started. You can download Python distribution from Python's official website. Just search download Python in Google or any search engine and the first link will be your download link. Just open it and from this yellow button you can download the Python for Windows, or when you click it you can see that it's downloading the python.exe file. Just save it on your disk. As I have already downloaded it, I am just cancelling it now. You will also find distribution for other operating system in this page as well. Like here you can see Windows, Linux, Mac OS and other are also present here. To install it, just double click on the file and it will open a window like this. Here you can choose what to install and click next, and I will recommend to install it directly on your C drive, not inside any folder under C drive. From now it is the same and old process. As I have already installed it, I am going to cancel it. Now if you click here and type cmd and press enter, then you will open your command prompt and here type Python. Now here you should get an error for now. To fix this, go to this PC, right click on it, go to properties, go to advanced system properties, click on environment variables, and here you should see a variable called path. Click on edit and then go to your Python installation folder. For me it is inside C and then Python 3.7. Copy the path and then paste it here. Put a semicolon after that. Then go to again to the folder and go inside scripts. Copy that path as well and paste it here. Press OK, again OK, OK. Now if you go to your command prompt again and type Python, you should see an output like this one. This is your Python console or command line interface. Here you can directly insert your commands. Let's say 1 plus 2 will return 3, or print hello should return hello. In any language, we write code in a text editor. What is a text editor? It is a program to write and edit text. More technical version of a text editor is IDE, or Integrated Development Environment. It is basically a text editor like Notepad with few advanced features. We get an IDE by default with Python distribution called idle. When we run a program through an IDE, be it TurboC, Eclipse, PyCharm or Spyder, it interacts with the compiler or interpreter depending on the language, just what we have installed in this video earlier. In C language, the text file saved as C changed to binary machine code in form of .exe, that is zeros and ones, by another program called compiler, and then finally it gets executed. For Python, being an interpreted language, .py files or Python scripts have to be processed by an interpreter. The interpreter reads your script, changes it to an intermediate representation, and then Python virtual machine executes that directly. This makes the design cycle very fast, that is design, build and test. Now we shall install an IDE. I personally prefer the IDE Spyder. To install it, we just need to write pip install Spyder and then press enter. Now what is pip? Pip is Python's package installer. It will download and package from internet and then install it on your system. It is very easy. Let's speed up this process now. Now after you have downloaded and installed Spyder IDE successfully, you can find it under Python and then scripts. Here search for the spyder.exe and you can double click it to run it, or also you can create a shortcut in your desktop and you can run it from there directly. Here you can see Spyder IDE has finally launched. Now there are 4 sections. First one, in this area you can write codes. Now this is your console. Here you can directly write scripts and view its output. This is your variable explorer. We will see that in a minute. And this is your file explorer. Now to write a code, let's add 2 numbers, 1 plus 2. To run the code, you can directly click this run button or press F5, or you can simply select it and press Ctrl Enter from keyboard. This will run the code. Let's try multiplication. Ctrl and enter and you will get the output in the console. Let's divide 2 numbers. Take 33 and 10. Let's say 11. If you run this, you will get an output 3.0. Notice you are dividing an integer number with an integer number, but you will get an output of float number. To avoid this, you can simply put double slash and run this again. Now this time you will get an output 3. Let's try another example. What if we want to find the modulus? Say a number is 55 and we will divide it with 2. Now as 55 is not divisible by 2, we will get an output 1. And if we change it to 54 and run it, you will get 0. That it is completely divisible by 2. Let's talk about Python strings. You can define strings in 4 ways in Python. What are those ways? First, let's say we are printing a code. This is a string. If you run this, you will see the output. This is a string. Here the lines or letters we written inside the codes is considered as a string. Now let's say we want to define a string. He said now if we want to try to print this, we will get an syntax error. Why so? Because we are starting string with a double quote, but here when Python will get another double quote, it will consider the string is like this and it will ignore this part. To avoid this error, we can change the double quote to single quote. Now Python will see as the string has started with a single quote, it should end with a single quote too. So now our string is like this, and if you run this, you will get the output as expected. What if we have put 3 semicolons here? Then also it will print the output as well. Let's revert using Ctrl Z. Now say I want to print a new line inside our string, that is, he said new line, I am not well. If you run this, you will get an error. In order to fix this, we can define it with 3 quotes, starting with 3 quotes and ending with 3 quotes also. If you run this, you will get the output as expected, that is, he said new line, I am not well. But what's the white space here? 3 quotes, single or double, will consider any white space, be it new line or spaces. To avoid this, we can delete the white space and try to print it again. Now you can see the white spaces extra are removed from here. Thank you guys for watching our videos. If you have any questions, please comment. In the next video, we will discuss about Python variables. Till then, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.